Oof. That FPS is terrifying. Okay. So I should be able to go here. Oh, there's too many. Oofed. Oh no. Okay. What have we done? So I may have 2 actions there, but I have 3 of those. So how do I get rid of... Oh, the question is how do I get rid of those now? Choose... No, pending actions, no. Commands, no. Yo, welcome on in. I have been cooking, but I don't know if I've done it properly. I have definitely not done it properly. Dang it! I thought it was gonna work. um, Shucks. Good morning, welcome on in 07. Good morning, welcome on in Bird. You may see that there is multiple firsts. Do you want to try clicking on the other firsts? And seeing if they work? Potentially. No, it's not doing its thing. It worked! It worked! Yo! Do you guys see that in chat? Okay. So we don't want my name there. I want... Yeah, I need to remove the other one. So that needs to get removed. So that one should work, and now I need to go... Okay, bear with me, I'm cooking here. I'm gonna go creator. Where are we going? Alerts. That's where we're going. Okay, so channel points. We're going to delete that variant. Yes. We're going to stream check in. We're going to delete that one. Yes. Um, okay. So that should clean it up on that end. Um, so why did the check-in didn't give you that it didn't give you that notification, did it? Oh 07. Um, so yeah. There's two firsts, there's three firsts there. Oh my god, that's gonna confuse the hell out of me. How do I remove those? Create reward. Exit. Do I need to go to groups? Chats. Oh, okay, that's not what I do. Sorry, I'm as you can tell, I'm just like seeing what this does. There it is. Okay. So, which one did you use? You used first in stream with an exclamation mark and it worked. So I can get rid of delete that one. Yes. Stream check-ins there. Where is that? Oh, did I just delete one you did not want to delete? No, it's still there. Yes, it's. I think I did remove the one I didn't want to delete. So if I delete that one. Alright, hold on. We're gonna reset here, guys. Bear with me. Let's. Gotcha. Okay, so we're going to discounter, as discounter, first in stream, claim first in stream. Cool. Check in. No. Once per stream. There we go. I'm gonna say that's like what, 2. Save. Check it. So if I go here, actions. I go check in. So that should work, which it does. Hey, oh 07, are you able to do the check-in thing on chat? Check-in. I think it's stream check-in. Does stream check-in work or no? Yo, it works. So it'll check in, and it will track how much you've checked in, over time, and it will also do the first, and it'll track who does first, and it will lock it so only one person can do first each stream. Oh, this is what I was trying to do with Streamlabs, and this isn't Streamlabs. This is a completely different software. But this is what I wanted, and I couldn't find it for ever. So we finally have it. So it's streamer.bot. That is what we're using. Oh, I'm so happy. Hell yeah. Streamer became a bot. Actually. For real. But it does mean we're probably gonna have to redo our alerts at some stage, which will be funny. But now, like, you guys can track how many times you've checked in, how many, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's an actual progression. I don't know if I want to do a text stream now. I've been working on this for the past hour. Off stream. So I don't know if I want to do more of this because my brain's already melting. But it would be nice to have audio when you guys do that, and like for something to pop up. But I think that might be another time. I think that might be me done. Not for the stream, but for at least this bit. What if it's a little bell ding? Like a check-in. Like a yeah, we can do it, but we're gonna be looking at like tutorials and stuff. I kinda just wanna play the game. Oh, what is our FPS doing? Is that because we have the autocrafters working now? Or is this because we have another piece of software working in the background? Interesting. Probably to do with another piece of software working in the background. We need that we need that upgrade. Unless we bring one chunk, won't make a difference, will it? Will it? We gotta get this on and working. Is Minecraft a little quiet, or is it just me? Yeah, I think my audio kind of got a little bit scuffed in the back end. Of course it did. All good, all good. Alright, so that should be all good there. Oh, that FPS is not nice. Does this need to be running at the same time? I think it does. Right. So we need this to be running. What do you want to do today? Preferably something in this area. I do want to expand home for pets. I was thinking maybe cemetery. I want to extend this ruin across the plateau that we have here. Oh, hello. Ooh. And then have the cemetery in this space on the plateau on either side of this road. That is kind of what I'm thinking. Let's get some blocks. Let's get some stone blocks. Let's mark out what we want to do. We need some mycelium and some dirt as well, because I want the cemetery to have mycelium for the ground. More creepy vibes, you know. I think we had some over here. Yeah, we got 6. Use dirt to spread it. Because it's a cemetery. What do you mean? It's a cemetery in a ruin. Should be peaceful vibes. I'm thinking like. It doesn't necessarily need to be creepy, but I want mycelium for the ground. We won't make it creepy. You want to, well, even if it's not in the ruins, you want to do it near the church? Still use mycelium. Might be too far away from the moss generator though. If we leave the area, it's gonna crap itself, and we need the moss to generate. I'm happy to do it up here. I think up here will be a nicer touch. So if we extend this stuff along here, we can still make it peaceful. Why? Cause I want it here. That's why. I think it's gonna look nice. Why not in town? Well, typically you wouldn't really bury in town, would you? You wouldn't want corpses. You aren't most places like outside of towns? Wouldn't bury in a castle? That's a very valid point, actually. Well, we're gonna extend this anyway, so let's just do the walls. Or what were the walls? Kind of demark a rough sketch. Middle of town. That's... I did not know that. But also, like, were they in the middle of town at that point? Or were they on the outskirts of the town when they were buried and the town just grew so big that it went around what used to be the outskirts? You know what I mean? Okay, came across more graves. Yeah, it's pretty it's not a nice thing to stumble across, is it really? More graves, not found some. Yeah. Mm. Imagine stumbling across that. That would be, I feel like that would be quite confronting. So if we have that, and then it will link up to this. Yo, Cookie. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Cookie. Hey, Cookie. Do the redeem. Do the check-in. Do it. Do it. Do the daily check-in, Cookie. Yo-ho! It works. It still hasn't broken. All good, bird, all good. Enjoy the cooking. Welcome on in, Cookie. Do have two firsts now. That should get rid of the second first. The second first should leave. At some point. Yeah, I might have done a whoopsie. Oh, we need to get this moss. Oh no, we're gonna lose the moss. Aha. But yeah, we figured out how to link channel points to a chatbot. So now we can track how many times people check in, how many times people can get first, and the like. Yeah, I'm pretty excited because I've been wanting to do it for a while now. But I just couldn't figure it out. And every time I was googling it, I just kept on like putting me into an infinite loop of, hold on, no, I don't want to be doing this. So it turns out it's not Streaming Labs. Which is a nice little rabbit hole. It is in fact a different software altogether. Which is why our FPS has taken a little bit of a hit. But it should be okay. And we will be getting an upgrade. In the coming months, so things I do for chat. Yeah, pretty much. I want to make it a more fun experience, and we're slowly getting there. Chat is great. I'm happy to hear that. Like, we are pretty minimal in terms of like what we have going on, and I do like that. But what we do have, I think we can just optimize or tweak a little bit, and we can make it better. I don't want to get like sensory overload, if you know what I mean. But I do want it to be like optimized, I guess is the word I'm looking for. But we'll get there. The vibes are carrying. Nice. Good vibes. That's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, so the idea here is... Oh. Nobody. So, we're torn, okay? Do we set up the pet cemetery here? Or do we set it up near the church? You lurk. That that makes me feel happy. Thank you. You're validating that we're making a relaxing, chilled environment. Third thinks church. So the church is over here. Well, too soon. I don't want to say soon. To be church. This will be the church. So the cemetery would probably be in like this area here. So fill. Oh no. Well, I was thinking of turning this whole section here into a cemetery with a road heading out into the valley over there. That is what I kind of want to do. Oh, that is a terrible hole. Is that lit over there? Not really. Well, how about this? How about we do a poll? That way you guys can decide. Because regardless of the decision, I still want to do what we're doing here. Poll prediction. Alright, I can do that. Let's run it. So we go. Bear with me. Poll. Yo. How do I spell cemetery? My brain is like just not computing right now. That doesn't look right. Maybe it is. No, that's definitely how I spelled it. Huh. Um. Oh, I can actually turn off the additional votes. Alright, got 10 minutes. Or do I turn on the do I turn on the additional votes? Um I'll leave it on. There we go. Alright, poll has started. Um Take your pick. Mountain cemetery or church cemetery for the pets. Ooh. Damn, we're already out of dirt. I think this is gonna grow okay. We're already out of dirt. Cool. I know we got tons of dirt. Shouldn't be an issue. FPS seems to have fixed itself, which is good. Wait, is this broken or is this still working? That is still working, that's a good sign. Ooh. I'm just gonna cover this up. We don't have to worry about that. We're fine. So that's all gonna spread around that. We also want to get all this area as well. I should probably update the title because we actually know what we're doing now. Alright, we're good. Ooh. Oh, we're gonna have to fix our tools soon. Oof. I feel like today we might be jumping across a few things. Unless we get into like a good rhythm. I kind of want to finish the bakery off. feel like we're gonna have to redo the roof again. Stick away from bakery unless inspired. That's actually probably a wise decision. Oh, we could look at potentially starting on the church. Or the stables. Or having a look at the wall and seeing if we want to do the wall. So many possibilities. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely what I want to feel. The vibe I want when we're here. Yes to all. We do need to get progress done on spawn, don't we? Alright, so that will expand. I want to get trees in here as well, so we might bring these through. I kind of want to. I want to localize this tree design only here. So we only find these trees here in the world. Does that make sense? I think that would be a nice touch. Right, so that is all there. Where's our wool? Oh, that looks like a death trap. Enderman is not having a good time. Where is the skeleton? Am I blind? Oh, he's hiding in the grass. Wait. It's in here. The rain is annoying. Okay. It is nice actually lighting up the area. Not gonna lie. Not getting attacked. Feeling safe. Crazy. Ooh. Making all these friends. Just want hugs. Where'd that creeper go? Love learning new lessons. Whatever do you mean? Alright. Oh, more creeper friends. Yo, Vanda, welcome on in. How are we doing today? Doing well, doing well. We did a little bit of technical stuff earlier. So now we actually have a counter for when you do the stream check-in, which is pretty cool. So um, is there still 2 stream check-ins? Dang it. Um, there's still 2, isn't there? How do I get rid of the second? Platforms, rewards. That one. Wait, so if I delete that one? Yes. And then first, all the firsts have been removed, but it seems to be still there. So, do I need to remove it from the actual alerts? Probably. Channel points. What are you doing? Oh, she's getting comfortable. Um, it's already removed from here, so it should remove itself. Um, from what you guys see. Eventually. But yeah, Vanda, you want to use the other check-in. Um, not the one you just used. Huh, why is that not going away? Oh, I'm a silly butt. I realized why. I've deleted the alert, but I haven't deleted the other ones. Okay, so check in, that works. Which was this? So that one we can turn off. I'm actually gonna just outright delete it. Um, sure. Um, so that should be gone. And then there's one of the firsts that I need to remove. Um, oh 07, do you remember which first worked? First in stream worked, which means that needs to be removed. Cool. Alright, so that should be fixed now for you guys. I hope. um, I think it's working. So if I open that up. Yes! Woohoo! We fixed it. How good. Um, oh, good, Vanda. Welcome on back. Just letting you know, the one that you clicked has been removed because it wasn't working properly. But there should be a second one that you can see now. And if you click that, it should prompt a chat message response from not some cowbot. And it will also give you a number of how many times that you have checked in. I want this path to go around here, straight. Then left. Oofed. Thank you for that. Very loud. And then here. Cool. Yeah, Vanda, use the do your check-in again. Otherwise otherwise it's not gonna count. Cool. I think we can leave that there. Alright, so this needs to spread. Um, Yo-ho! It worked. Do you reckon we've left this on long enough? Like, we just leave it. If it breaks, it breaks. We can just fix it. Alright, what do you guys want to do? Like, I want to do that, but I'm not feeling like motivated to do it. Do we want to try and do a stable, maybe? Because we're going to do the stables here, right? What mood am I in? I don't know, I just feel like the cemetery is, Oh wait, did we get a poll result? Hold on. Church. Let's, where is it? Where is it? Church definitely won. What's the breakdown? Okay, so we're gonna do the pet cemetery at the church. Well, how about we build here? We could do the stables, we could do the church and the cemetery in this area. I think that's the go. We can do the mountain another time. Alright. I feel like before we do the cemetery, we want to have the rest of this area done, right? Oh, I guess we can always move the wall back. Like, it's a rough outline. Let's do the stables. So let's get something done. Do we need to organize a color palette, don't we? Otherwise we're gonna get lost. I'm thinking oak and spruce. Is something else I can do? The color palette? Oh, true. Have a good time, Zone 07. Enjoy. Stay safe. And we'll see you next time. Why do I always think the hoe works there? Um. Hmm. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. I feel like it's got to be like 3x3s, right? Otherwise, it's too cramped. And we can bring that back. Do the color palette and storage, all your blocks be readily seen and on the mountain for the moss. True, either way it's a win. Um, hmm. 3. If we're gonna do the color palette, we're gonna have to do like a blank underlaying color. Probably gonna be quartz or white concrete. Is 6 cells enough for horses? I say cells, I mean like stable sections. Mm, white concrete powder would be better. Yeah, probably. Do we have like another... Oh, hello. What's happening over here? Nothing to see here. Six is fine. That's true, we only have one donkey. Alright, so let's cut that off there. So that would be the shape. And the entrance would be... Hold on. The entrance would be here. Does that make sense? Do 1, 2, 3. Probably want it... It's 3 high. I think we want it 4 high. And then bring it in to there. Then bring that up by 1. Bring it in. Bring it up by 1. Then down. Need more stone. Yeah, I think we do the color palette. I'm just doing the shape here because I have an image in my mind. I just want to get it made. I feel like we're very much jumping across things. So white concrete on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring that across until here. Is that even? I think it's even. Yeah. That's the wall there. So kind of like a sloped... sloped section there. And then these would go up by 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we wouldn't actually be able to go higher than that, otherwise it's going to ruin the roof. So that would have to be cut. And do it like that. Which means that's going to have to go there. Let's just say that's like a full wall. That kind of works. And then we just mirror this across. Cool. It doesn't matter. Alright. Probably do like something like that. Okay. I'm happy with that. Very rudimentary, but it's getting like at least a skeleton of what we want. Alright, let's jump across again to white concrete. It's got bones. It does got bones. Let's chuck all this away. Clean our inventory. Because we have... Oh, wait, is it broken? Nope, still working. I don't know how, but it is still working. Okay. So we're gonna have this go down here, and then this go to here. I have a feeling we don't want to mirror this going this way. I think that's just gonna go straight and into a room here. And this room will be where we have the feeling like a circular room. So if we bring this out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trusting the process on this one. Yeah, this one we're very much winging it, but also we will build it until we're happy with it. So I want there to be like a big door that goes into a circular room that has a color palette on the ground. If that makes sense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say that would be the door. Goes up 3 and then in. Then in. So 2, 3. Then in. Rough shape, right? This I think will fill in. Do like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 5 is enough, and then this would be the start of the new room. Hear you out. Yep, I'm open to suggestions. Because this kind of like has a vaulty feel. But if we do like a door ajar or something, I think it'll look cool. Could flood the trench. We could flood the trench. What is it down here? That is a possibility. I just don't know. So that's the trench, right? I don't want to. Nah, I don't want to bring axolotls here. Because don't forget, all of these chests are entities like that. So if we have all these chests and then we bring axolotls here, this is going to turn into a really laggy spot. But it would just be one little guy. You mean Brian? Bring Brian here? Potentially. I'm open to one axolotl here, not like a whole bunch. You know what I mean? I think a whole bunch here would make this an absolute laggy chaos. And that won't be fun. Alright. So we do need to make a circle. Oh, I guess we just gotta mine this out for a bit, hey? Let me get some chests. Have we started using all of our chests, or? That'll work. Cool. How big are we wanting this? I feel like it's got to be a decent sized room, right? Because I kind of want to be able to walk around. Expand. Well, maybe a circle is not a good idea then. Maybe a square so then we can make it modular. Well, I'm kind of thinking like almost Colosseum vibes, where you can look down into the where the color palette is. From above. Not necessarily up top, but like from an above angle. Does that make sense? So I want it to be wide enough that we can have a path going around either side. That's the vision I have in my mind. I guess it just depends how well we can execute it. Because whatever we do in this room in terms of like vibe, we'll probably end up doing with our storage as well. So it all ties in nicely together. Scrooge McDuck kind of thing. True. Like a big old treasure room. That could look good. So we have piles of treasure lined up on the outsides. And then in the middle of it all, we have the I think that could work. Sticks with the castle theme. True. It tracks well. I think that works. Right. So that's probably gonna, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be like maybe 7. So that gives us enough liberty with the door. Creative liberty space. Okay, so that's 7. Oh, from the middle. 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We want to go from this as the center point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 this way, 15 that way. It's 31 blocks wide. One, two. I think that's wide enough. 31 blocks. Offset the door. Could make one side larger too. That's true. I kind of want to leave it symmetrical when you walk through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. There we go. I think asymmetrical works if that's the intended thing, but given that this is meant to be like a treasure room, we can go asymmetrical with the details, but in terms of the actual room, we'll keep it in sync. So if it's 31 wide, I think we'll make it modular so we can expand it if need be, but we'll probably expand it either in side rooms along the side or extend it further that way. Is what I'm thinking. But for now, from the door, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Let's go 31. 31 by 31. Cool. Just hollow out this room. Which is good, we're getting blocks for it. Have I gone too far? I think I've gone too far. I've gone too far. I think it's on the list. It should be on the list. I hope it's on the list. There we go. Clearing area for future planning. That's what we're doing. Should be. Well, storage is. This is in storage. And again, we'd also got the what's it called running as well. The moss farm. Whilst we're doing this. So we are doing a few things at once here. Hello? The hoarder in me does not want to lose these blocks. Aha. It's like what, one half done? So I'm thinking like be interesting to see how we can implement this. 'Cause I do have a vision in my mind that I want to try and achieve. But it's a lot more obscure than like building a home. Building a home, you know what you need, you know what I mean? But hey, we can figure it out together. Okay. Hey, you never know. Like, one suggestion could change it into something entirely different and make it better. Um, where does this go? Endermen have definitely been here. It goes to this hole, which is underneath the cemetery. Not cemetery, the, whatchamacallit? Oop. Can we, thank you. The mycelium. Let's just light this up. Future proofing, that's what we're doing. I think there's more down below, wasn't there? Yeah. We're gonna have to light that up. Where's our torches? Let's keep that out actually. Yeah, sheep. The sheep are just having a good time. You know, they're just relaxing. What? That usually it's anticlimactic when a cave goes like that, but when you don't actually want to go caving, it's so nice. That's not an air pocket. That's literally a cave. What do you mean? Cave now, air pocket later. Hey, there is a redeem for if you want to fill in the air pockets. Just saying. Damn. That's fair. I did enjoy the adventuring that we did before though. That was fun. So nice, just like completely obliterating the blocks. Right. Two pink sheep and biggest mushroom island seen in the world. True. I was very surprised at how big that mushroom island was. I thought it was just when we first spotted it, I was like, ah, here we go. We're gonna get robbed like we have with the pale oak biomes in the previous mushroom island we found. I was like, probably not gonna be what we want. Very happy to be proven wrong. I that would be great if that was the case. Very, very great. Alright, I might quickly take a bathroom break and then I'll be back. Yeah, that's true. Alright, I'll be back. And we're back. Alright. Whoa. I feel like we can bring pale oak into this build down here. Potentially. I don't know. Might be a little bit crazy. Yeah, but I mean in like a broader sense around the color palette area. True. I feel like we're gonna. So the base would have to be like white, right? So white concrete. So that way we have like a canvas to work on. And I feel like surrounding that, or even above it, it needs to be well lit. I think is another concern. Ooh. Yeah, true, true. I'm willing to. I think we're definitely going to be experimenting a lot with this to see what works and what doesn't. I don't think this is going to be a build that's going to be done in like a week or so. In fact, this is going to be a long-term build as well. Okay, cats are going crazy. Unless we find like a real distinct style that we like, really. I mean, it won't be finished today. Yeah, it probably won't get finished today. Let's be honest. Fully furnished room with lighting. And all the blocks in the game placed in a color coordinated fashion. I have a feeling that will not happen in this stream. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we place it like this, it can be modular going that way, or we can have rooms branching off into like smaller sections. If that makes sense. So let's get some white concrete. Do we have white concrete? Sand. Oh my gosh, these cats. We have bone meal, right? We have a bone meal farm, so I'd hope we have bone meal. So I want this to be the path on the outside, and then maybe like 1, 2. This comes down by 1, and then we have light blocks surrounding the exterior, and periodically put on the top as well. So this row will be light blocks. And then this will be where we're replacing everything. Sea lanterns? I think sea lanterns might actually be the go. I was thinking sea lanterns in the back of my head. They're like a nice neutral. We might even have to make a concrete machine in the future, hey? Now I'm thinking about it. Not right now. But when we want to build with this on scale, we're definitely going to have to make one. I've never made one before. I feel like that spells trouble. sea lanterns in here just so I can move around without the torches. Feel like we don't actually have sea lanterns made of mass, but we should have enough materials in our chests already. And we might need to fix our tools. What have we got in here? Not enough. Let's do that. Let's fix our tools. Grab some sea lanterns. So to fix our tools, we now need to go. So that is not full. That is not full, which actually is a good thing. We now need to grab them from like. Grab these. These need to be emptied. They aren't too difficult. They look difficult. Cool. It's easier than the Guardian farm? That's a bold statement. I've never built one before though. Guardian farms I've built. Except for that one, I haven't built that one before. Villages. Yeah, let's sleep. Oh, wait. How are we gonna get the XP? Oh. So we do. Unless we take that away? Do the slime? Oh, we could do the slime. Hold on one sec. It's kind of made our melon farm obsolete. Hey. Um, to be fair, actually, I don't think we can do too much trading here. Yeah, I think the slime farm is actually going to be the go. Yeah, true, because this generates us emeralds, which is amazing. They've reset so quickly. Nuts. Just as I say that, they're not resetting. Ah, shucks. Okay, we're out of room. They reset? No, it keeps looking like they're resetting though. Let's take those. That's cool. Get rid of that. Let's do the slime farm for the pick and the hoe. And we also need to head to the guarding farm and grab guarding farms this way. We're gonna have to make an auto crafter. Back to Domino's. It really is back to Domino's. Like, look at how quickly we went through those chests. Like, seriously. Nuts. We should be good for sea lands for a bit. A few more. That's not even all of these. And we haven't even filled up the first row. That's funny. Alright, so we gotta go slime farm. Do we have... I don't think we have a portal to the slime farm. Oh. Probably have to put one into like a room of a house there once we build it. Ooh. Do we have? Why don't we have more chocolates? That's okay. Is that stocked up? That's fine. Oh, I'm not a slime. Get me out of here. Yeah. Right. Hello, friends. How are we? Snow blocks. Snow blocks. Do we have? I think that's everything. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Alright, so we got controls, keybinds. Done. Go. Spam this first. I think we're getting better at using it though. Remember when we first started using it and it was not good. Yeah, it's like first day of school. Oh. So they're getting knocked out. Let's do that. We need keybind. Reset. Oh, one of them got free. This is chaos. This is actually chaos. Let's chuck that in there. Cool. He's trying. Alright, move out of the way. Let's be like this. Let's try and not hit. Oh. And there goes our FPS. I feel like I have to do more. Yeah, they're accumulating. They're actually accumulating. It was actually 5 because there's one in the boat as well, isn't there? He isn't free. Fair, fair. I think we're gonna do this again. So where we can also get our levels up. I love how it's like you're juggling the two tools. It's down here. Need a proper XP farm. This is a proper XP farm. What do you mean? This is like the best XP farm. We got friends? Look, we got all these friends. Ooh, friend. Alright, keybind. I'd say the only thing I don't like about this farm is doing the keybind. Like, it's necessary, we have to do it, but I still don't like it. Oh no. What? Oh, we misplaced. We had one job. We've broken it. Ah! Literally one job. Okay. At least it's easy to fix. Just knock them out. Somehow, sometimes it works flawlessly. Sometimes it does not like to work. Maybe I'm not quick enough with the spam. Let's fix this, because that is driving me insane. Watch that FPS just drop. Oh. I think it's pretty good. It gets the job done. Hmm, friend. Hmm. I saw slime blocks over there. Oh. No, oh, I knew you guys were gonna go into there. Where's those slime blocks? Slime. Oh, there's only 8. Never mind. I'm trying really careful not to harm them. I think I'm doing a good job. Alright. Tools are fixed. That is off. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think if Gecko goes here, I will not be liable. Where are we going? We're going over here. Maybe, maybe not. Debatable. Sea lanterns. Yeah, I think sea lanterns are a good pick. We could even put, if we really wanted to, we could probably put white carpet on top. If we get rid of these. So then, that's the middle, but it feels like there's a double here. Just based on the light. Is that just me? It is a double. It's meant to be odd. Huh? Where have we gone wrong here? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Needs to be one more that side, right? Am I correct? From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits the lights. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. This needs to go back by 1, which brings all of that over by 1. Damn, I'm glad we caught that now. That would be funny. Stitched. Okay. So then this will need to be 1 there. Yep. I'm not going to enjoy breaking these sea lanterns though. Full disclosure. If we do quartz. Oh yeah, that sound is just not nice. If we do quartz stairs, will the sea lanterns light shine through? I'm curious. Because I would prefer it to be a little bit like... Ooh. Seamless in terms of you can like walk on and off it without having to jump. But we'll see. Rid of that. Sorry for the sniffles. Cool. Alright. So now, when we place blocks... Initially, I actually wanted to do this. We place a block there. And a block there. And then a block there. But it's going to be above. That's not very helpful. We want this all to be like the same color. You know what I mean? But if it's different lighting tones, it's going to throw us off. Do a line down the center. think we might. If we do there. Maybe even like straight down the center. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the go. At least until we find an alternative. I want to see if court stairs. Oh, that's a good idea. I think it is going to affect it pretty strongly. Not now, but if we were to see how much darker it is there. Like that. As opposed to that. Unless we have like lighting above, it's like, nah, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I think chandeliers might be the go. Yeah, I'd rather not do a light strip. I'd rather do chandeliers or something. Okay. What was I grabbing? Quartz. I want to see if we put quartz down. Will this will the light go through? No. So, quartz stairs is not the go. Quartz slabs. We convert it all into stairs. Whoops. Maybe white. Leaving the lights invisible. I was gonna say white concrete. No, not white concrete. White carpet. At least for like the middle bit. But we're gonna place blocks over it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's do. Do you want to do the floor on the outsides? Kind of thinking stone brick. Like stone brick, mossy cobble. Kind of like that vibe. Now I want to bring the lodestones in again, kind of like what we've done here. We had a bunch of lodestones here, yeah. And then what we can do as well is carpet with potentially light underneath. So let's do like a patch, just so we know what we're doing. So up until here. So do like that, mossy cobble. Mixing it with cracked stone. I think we can do a little bit more cracked. Something like that. And then here, probably continue this pattern. And then I want to do lodestones. Kind of like a barrier almost. We could do like chain across and then a gate and fence. Something like that. Along the hallway here. Along both sides. And then I also want to be able to do like a... So, what's this? If we're gonna do this pattern, right? 2, 2, just for example, 2, and then we have what, 3? 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. So then at the doors here, we can do an arch into another room. What are your thoughts on that so far? As a putting water in the trenches there would also look good for jumping into to break floor. Oh, that's true. Let's add some chains, or oh, we're also gonna do high grade concrete. Will that work? It kind of works. Kind of stuck on the other room. Is this? I feel like what we do here will join into this room. So for a sample, I'm kind of happy with it. Try the cobble. Wait, what? Try the cobble or same block to see. Carpet over light. What do you mean? You mean white carpet over this? I was going to put white carpet, but if we're going to be placing a color palette here, so it doesn't affect the doesn't affect the light. Have a look. I want to get rid of this strip in the middle. I think we do it on the sides. No, no, you're okay. No fuss, no fuss. I think we do it along the sides, and we eventually get rid of the strip in the middle, and have chandeliers. Yeah, I can get rid of the carpet. I like the sea lanterns. They're a nice, like, switch up. And they're still like a neutral tone, which is good. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I didn't realize they would break that easy. Oh my gosh, I did not realize they'd break that easy at all. Noted. Alright. But yeah, I think this is definitely the vibe we're going to go for here. So, I think what we want to do... I think we do some resource gathering. Get like a few chests full of the moss, the brick, and the cracked. Make some lodestones, and then do all of this on the sides and all the way up here, right? Until, still not sure about the bridge. See if running. Oh, that's true. Until it hits here. I think that's the go. We do have like 6 double chests. It's still working by the looks of it. Is it backlogged? That's looking good. No, it's still got 2 double chests full. And that is still working? Seems to still be working. Oh, that's in the way. What are they doing there? Surely it's not just moss that's coming through. Ah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Yeah, because even if this gets backlogged, we have these. We should be good. Cat? Cat. We'll put some cats here as protection. Oh, we had them over here when we had the, but we were moving the, we moved them to let this grow. So we moved them there, and I think there's one over there as well. No, you're good. Alright. Let's... Yeah, I think we could go do some resource gathering. Because I think to get the cracked brick, we need to smelt it, right? We have not like done any smelting forever in this world. So that's gonna be interesting. Right, let's get rid of all of this. I think if we do shulker boxes and just fill up shulker boxes, we should be fine. One, two, three, four. I think, is it just 4 that we need? Water to break the fall? What do you mean? It's nice jumping, isn't it? Do we have... Okay, so we have cracked brick. I want all of this to be cracked brick. Will we use chiseled? I don't know if we will. All good. Right. Stone bricks. What was the quick way to do this? I feel like there's a hotkey. Can't remember. That's all gonna smelt. Crap. Let's be smart about it. Yo, Simon, welcome on in. How goes it, my friend? Cool. Hey Simon, you should do the check-in. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Use the new feature that you may not be aware of. That was added today. Through my own blood, sweat and tears of trying to figure out how to do it. I'm actually so happy it works. It's rough. Aren't you installed Windows yesterday? Everything's gone? No, really? What do you mean everything's gone? That's the one, Simon. It works. Woohoo. What do you mean everything's gone? Oh, we got smooth basalt in here. How much? Stop that. Get this out of here. Did it work? Do you see it, Simon? Yeah, we might need to actually make a smelter. I think the only farm that we have is in here, isn't it? Died. Oh, thank God. Ooh. I'd been worried. That's gonna take forever. What else do we need? We need moss. I think we can add moss to the brick, right? And we'll get what we want. Damn, that sucks, Simon. Sorry to hear that's happening. I wonder why it's like going so haywire. Mm. You'd hope so. Do we have... I know we have moss at the moss farm, but do we have moss here? No, that's it. Moss farm we go. Yeah, what's the next action if that doesn't fix it though? Flip champ? Never heard of them. But then again, I only recently figured out what streaming bot was, so that makes sense. Cool. Take all these. Yoink. Ah, gotcha. I think we keep one shulker box here. And this, the rest will go into our ender chest. Alright, so if we take all of that and all of this, well, we can do that. How do you... Ah, that's how. Figured it out. Cool. So we got a stack of that, stack of that. Cracked brick is going to take a little bit of time because this is a bottleneck. But considering we're going to use it a lot more sparingly than the other blocks, that shouldn't be an issue. How do we make loaders? What are they called? Lodestones? Chiseled stone bricks and iron ingots. Okay. That's easy. I love how this looks empty when in actual fact we just have so much stuff out in the world. That being said, we really have emptied, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? If we go down here, easy. I can get rid of you. Get rid of them. You can't use the quick mechanic for the stone cutter. That's annoying. I feel like you should be able to do that. Oh. Some of this. I also want to do some chains. I want to see if that works. Maybe like dark oak. I feel like dark oak's like a kind of like a royal kind of. Not royal. What's the word? Um, Castle vibe? Yeah. Yeah, that's the word. Doo. So I want to see what does this look like? I feel like the chain's the best one. What do you guys think? Yeah, definitely the chain. We do. Oh. Something like that. Um, Turn those down the stairs so we can walk up and down. I think it's better. So let's do all that. Mossy cobble and some cracks. We do this going like a and we can put the what's it called over that? What are we working on? We're currently working. Yeah, we are very much all over the place today. um, but we does that need to come down by one? No, actually, I want it to be up. Never mind. Currently working on what is going to become the color palette room. So the idea is we're going to fill this white canvas with the color gradient. But we're just trying to get like a vibe of what it's going to look like. Let's get rid of that. Wait, we have more lodestones. Yeah. Three. That is 4 there. What have I done wrong? That is 3. That is 3. Oh, that's what I've done wrong. 3, 4, 4. 3. I think I'll leave it. Then we can go, what, 3 in there, 3 in there. Have like a wider staircase down. Wait, you saw something interesting, cool yesterday? A docking station for Happy Gas, so you can make like a cyberpunk floating city. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope, not gonna lie. I like the idea of that. If we do 1, 2, 3, then do that. I think I like that better. So it's only accessible from an elytra or a Happy Ghast. Basically like a floating city. Let's get rid of all this. I think this will be raised to this level here. Can link chest boats to transport. Oh man, that just sounds like craziness in terms of is that center? It is, it just doesn't look center. Chest boats to them? That, oh man, leads and nuts as they are. I feel like that will just, that would be nuts. I don't know how else to say it. Um, Cyberpunk? Oh, that would be tough. That would be really tough to build. I'd be keen to see what it looks like though. I want to do like a steampunk build. Um, but I've never done a steampunk build before. So I feel like it would be a very steep learning curve. I think it would be good. Be fun. I think I also need to do finish some other builds before I jump and start something else. Um, Damn, that sounds like a good vision so far. Alright, so that is the floor. Just need to change over these bits. I feel like if done right, steampunk and even cyberpunk, it just looks stunning, like visually stunning. Imagine that with like shaders. Like I'm not a big cyberpunk or steampunk fan, but I can imagine it looking pretty damn sick. Moving houses concepts. Whoa, now we're entering a realm that sounds like witchcraft to me. Alright, so I want to extend this all the way to stairs up top. But I'll be honest, I'm actually getting a little bit tired. I'm surprised that we've been streaming this long on a weeknight. Have we made solid progress today? Or have we just kind of been procrastinating? I feel like today might have been a procrastination stream. Combination both. I mean, we have not had stairs in this room for 1,290 days. And now we're finally getting stairs. Mortal Engines. I can't remember if I've seen Mortal Engines or not. I might have. Really good movie. Mortal Engines. Is that the wait? Is Mortal Engines the one where they're like the cities that are like moving? I think you're the right same one. It's a movie. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Bird, you're thinking of the one with like the Polar Express or something. Not Polar Express. um Oh yeah, the franchise. Yeah, that's the one. Ooh. How are we gonna do this bridge here? Something like that. We need a bridge here. I know that. That much. Wait, is that there or is that on? Oh, that's wrong. There is a. Okay, so the one that I think Simon's talking about is the one where it's like the moving cities, and they like swallow up the other cities that are smaller. I think that's the one that Simon's talking about. And it's a complete movie. I think it was directed by Peter Jackson, wasn't it? Same director as Lord of the Rings. But that's more steampunk, isn't it? Or is that cyberpunk? Wait, are we talking about steampunk or cyberpunk? What was it called? Mortal Engines. Um, yeah, no, it's definitely the one I'm thinking of. That, I think, is more steampunk, isn't it? No, no, I think you're on the same wavelength. This is steampunk. Yeah, yeah, this is the movie that I'm thinking of. That's steampunk to me. Cyberpunk is like Edge Runner. Is it Edge Runner? Yeah, Cyberpunk Edge Runner, or Blade Runner. That's cyberpunk. But don't get me wrong, both are amazing. Correct. That's my interpretation as well. No, no, I agree with you, Bird. That is how I've always interpreted it. Both have very distinct like vibes, but also both look really good in their own way. Right, are we gonna put a rail up here, or like along here? Or is this gonna get in our way? Do we do a rail up here? Easier to get out. True. Probably don't really need a rail at all. Unless we might put a rail in later. Alright. Well, I might call it, guys, because I'm getting pretty tired now, and this is probably the longest stream we've done during the week. Yeah, that's a good synopsis, Simon. That's how I've always interpreted it. Oh. Alright. I think we be raiding out. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's not many people on at all. Oh, we got another Australian online. Yeah, the large raid. Yeah. That was stressful. He swears like an Aussie. Love it, love it. There you go. I feel better now. No, not the Void guy. We had a big creator, you Will Young or Young, um, Yeah, young Will X. He raided us with like 300 people. It was crazy. Um, okay. Uh, I actually want to watch that. I'm curious. Um, I am curious. He's surprisingly wholesome. We did a tour. We did a world tour, Simon. I think that was the most followers I ever received in a single day. That was crazy. Um, he got fourth. What? That is nuts. That is wild. Holy crap. Um, I think he's popped up in my suggested before. Um, I don't know who that is. Um, yeah. Alright, I found someone to raid. We can raid on out. I've seen Lifesteal, I don't know it. Uh, that's funny. I've seen it, I've never watched it. Mm. That's because I'm not a consumer of Twitch, you know what I mean? What is this guy doing? Why does it look like he's hacking? Um, 7 times? Oh, okay. That's kind of like Hermitcraft. Um, Alright. Easy. I found someone to raid. It's Sir Nippington again. I'm gonna send you guys on your way. Enjoy. Have a good time zone. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm tired. It's early, but it's a weeknight. See ya. Have a good time, Zone. Thanks for sticking with us, even though we're all over the place. But enjoy. Enjoy his music because his music pops. And it's going to wake you up. Bye bye.
Up to? Tell us about it. What were we doing? How was the stream? Speakers so fucking close to. Yeah, that's what it. Yeah, that's what it sounds. That sounds stupid. That sounds like a horrible thing. Like that just sounds like an invitation for a bad time. Your bees were so fucking cute. Your bees were so fucking cute. They're meow meow. I loved them. They were awesome. They were awesome. How was the stream? Not a chubby cow. Thank you for the raid. What were we up to? Were you mining and crafting? Maybe playing other games? Apparently there's other games that aren't Minecraft out there. Still learning what they may be, but crafting. Oh, you're crafting and mining. Ooh. Vanilla, single player, modded. On a server. In a competition. Just hanging out. Anything in particular? Big projects, small projects, new world, old world? Tell us about it. Tell us about it. We are interested. Or, alternatively, if you have to raid and run, if you're going to grab yourself something to eat, drink, sleep, stretch your legs, grab your meds, go to bed, anybody who's just come in from the raid, any of you viewers, if you need to look after yourselves, make sure you do what it is you've got to do. Self-care is important, but if you want to hang around, we are doing some of the most exciting things in the Minecraft world. Yeah, we're mining the end pillars. Yeah, this is this is what we're doing. Legit just cracked my back like a glow stick, like a glow stick. Dude, I did it with my elbow. I did it with my elbow yesterday. And Kyle was in chat. Dude, I heard that. It's like, yep, I felt it. It fucking hurt. Yeah. I can hyperextend my elbow. And it cracks. Is that KG Boomer with 15 heckin' months? Thank you so much for the 15 months, KG. Welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic. Hope you're doing fantastic. Hello. Hello. Thank you for 15 months. Oh, look at all these amazing peoples. Oh, watch out. Hey, Chubby Cow, you're still live. Make sure you hit that end stream button.